the best sausage roll you're ever going to get in your life. It's full of butter. That's why it's the best, but oh my God. That's my breakfast. When I have that, I'll be fortified for shopping. Let's go. I forgot I was vlogging. I've done a whole Christmas menu and I haven't shared any of it with you. This whole bed was full of stuff. I'm watching a new show. It's not very good. It's called Sirens. I don't like it. I did a thing. I have a whole pile of pulled out recipes and I went through them all and found some and made a menu for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. Look, oh, you can see it. That's my menu. Christmas Eve, barbecue lunch, fish tacos for dinner. Christmas Day, roast pork for lunch, fish for dinner. That's a lot though. Might have to work that out. I won't need that. Anyway. Boxing Day, a ham with salad, prawns, all the leftovers. I should probably do, no, there'll just be so many leftovers. That's what I've got. And I didn't film any of it. I've got some cocktails as well, some sangria and vodka thyme cocktail. Making a donut wreath for the kids. Yeah. So there you go. I nutted out a Christmas menu. I have my grocery list and I can start collecting what I need. That's my plan. And that took me hours, just hours, but that's okay. I was in here by myself, just kind of pottering along. I'm so hot, so now I just pulled Fitzy off the screen. We're gonna go in the pool for a bit and hang out. That's what I really want to do. Sorry I forgot to include you in that. It was kind of fun. I was enjoying it. I just got immersed. But now let's swim. Okay. This is my black pair. They're good because they got the ruching on the belly. That's always helpful. Just a good old black one piece. You can't go wrong. I was just in the pool with Fitz and asked him what his ultimate Christmas lunch would be, and it's not much to do with what I've got written down, so just gonna go and take some notes. He's on the gummy in the pool.
Honestly, I've been waiting for this. I basically didn't sleep this night. I'm so excited about it. This is going to be spectacular. I'm sure we'll remember.
Oh, it smells delicious.
This is like the biggest one.
My son cooked me today. Yum. Oh. So when I spoke to you yesterday, I said that the ending was going to make or break this book, and it broke it. I'm sad to say. Sophie Laguna is one of my most favourite Australian authors, and she writes books from children's perspective and children going through trauma. And this is a book about a young girl who was failed by her parents, who were in society and had a shitty marriage, and then failed by friendships, and she goes on to be an academic. There's, you know, dealing with adolescence, dealing with, you know, boarding school and having parents not engaged with you, dealing with sexuality, dealing with how to be friendships in, you know, how to be a friend, how to live in a world that isn't made for you, I guess. What happens is there's a lot of, this girl is obsessed with ancient Rome, Greece, the old, so the underworld is kind of this, the myth, an ancient Greek myth, Roman, I don't know which one, I think it's Roman. And she talks a lot about the different gods, and the story is very much interspersed very regularly with different myths and tales from the ancient world. Too much for me. That was too much for me, especially at the start. The way this ending came to be was just this little bow put on it, and it was very confusing after, you know, something goes down, and the way that her parents react, it's very different from the way they've always reacted, and you don't understand the whys or the motivations behind that. This kind of like, you know, who she ends up with, whatever, just all too neat, and after building us up through this whole thing and getting us connected to the character and what's going to happen, to let us down right at the end by not exploring this ending is kind of unfair. I did all the hard work, and then we got to this bit and it was just kind of pushed through. I unfortunately didn't like this book. I would give it maybe not even a 3, I don't think. And that's really sad for me. Every other one of Sophie Laguna's books I have loved. Just loved and adored. They have emotionally moved me and hurt me and, you know, made me just be so connected with the main characters. And this one kept me at arm's length. So it's just kind of like this coming of age, working things out kind of book. And yeah, maybe Sophie Laguna likes the classics and ancient tales and all the things, but it was a shame. It didn't work for me. What a shame. This is the first book I have read in ages, just ages. And I need to put it into my little spreadsheets. Do you want to know the last book I read? I was also highly disappointed with. Dun, dun, dun. Who's read this? Tell me your thoughts. I don't know anybody in my real life who's read this. I bought this the day the Booker Prize was announced, and I promised myself that I would read the winner of the Booker Prize, and oh my God, highly disappointed. And I think when you hit a bad book, it takes you a while to kind of want to read again, right? Because you're just like, what's the point? I'm investing all of this in this, and I mean, I invested so much in this. Nothing. It takes you a minute to get back on the horse, doesn't it? There's either two ways to go. It's like, okay, I need to read something good now to just kind of restore my faith in beautiful writing. I shouldn't say this is, I think I'm being a bit harsh, but I'm just seriously disappointed. So it can either go that way, or it can either go to the, I don't want to read. It's wasting my time. This wasted my time, that's for sure. So anyway, I might go get my laptop and put these books in my spreadsheet. I'm going to do it for I have a reading spreadsheet And my spreadsheet for Herkiad, which, I mean, I just am a million times behind on that. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'll go grab my laptop. Here's my spreadsheet. This tells me I read 2 books in November, and it's now, what is it, the 13th of December, and I've only read 1 book. It also tells me that I haven't had a 5-star read since August. I had a couple that were kind of close. Oh yeah, Tenderfoot, that's a great book. And Ghostful. Oh no, I read The Colony. There you go, there's a 5-star. When did I read The Colony? October. Yeah, that's a great book. Okay, that makes me feel better. But the 5-stars are thin on the ground, aren't they? Anyway. And then here's my Herkiad spreadsheet. So I'll enter the underworld in here, and then I have to work out what prompts it can fulfill. So that's always fun. I'll let you know. Okay, so I've put this book in the new releases challenge because it got released in October, and then I had a bit of trouble. So I just stuck it in the genres challenge. I haven't really started on this one yet, but it was set in maybe the 60s, 70s in Australia, so technically historical fiction. So yeah, so genres challenge and new release challenge. I have a long way to go. So I think I finished just 2 prompts. Oh, I can go to this bingo board and it will do it. Yeah, the green ones are the ones I'm finished. Oh my God, I just have so many to do. I've only got 1 in By the Hundreds, 1 in Genres Challenge. I haven't done anything about a series. I have filled in a lot for the award season. I just need to read 1 more winner. I finished that. Last 10 years, do I have any? I've got 2 for that. Nothing about adaptations. Nothing about a disability challenge. 1980 books. Oh my God, just haven't even gone there. Oh, there you go. My Murakami's in there, so I've started that. Around the World, I've done the bonus. I put a couple in the rainbow. Make a quote, haven't even. A to Z, I've got 2. Become the Avatar, I've got 1. Readathon challenge, nothing. Seasons, nothing. Lowest rated, nothing. Booktuber Rex, there you go, there's 1. BIPOC, there's 1. I'm working on the new releases. I was doing the challenge yourself. I was going to do that for Victober, but I didn't read anything for Victober. Non-fiction, nothing. Garage sale books, 1. So we are behind. But anyway, that's what happens when you don't read. It is still just so much fun to fill in that spreadsheet every time you read a book. So this finishes, Herkiad finishes in June, end of June. So the next 6 months for me might be just focusing on getting as much of that done and letting that direct my reading. But I get caught up in all the things. There's a Herkiad update for Vlogmas. I haven't organised the second day of Christmas yet, so I need to do some of that. But other than that, I'm just going to kind of hang out. I need to catch up on Vlogmas. I haven't even opened it. Ugh, there's so much there to watch, so much exciting things to watch. So I might do that and get my knitting out and just bunker down for the night. So I am going to leave you there and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Good night.